Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Walk and Talk. After Tuesday's press conference here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium, good stuff today. Really good mood. Everyone's in a good mood. It's like they're on a 4-game winning streak or something. Pretty impressive what K-State's doing right now, and an enormous test. How many times have I said this season? This has just been one of those years when so many games seem to be defining of what this basketball or football team needs to do. I got basketball in mind. What this football team needs to do and the progress the program needs to make. And that's really, for me, what Saturday's the most about, is measuring that progress that they've made, because Dave Aranda's done a great job at Baylor picking up the pieces. They had talent on their team, and he inherited some good players, but he's really put together a really nice team. I don't think he's going to be at Baylor long. I just don't. I see that USC's interested in him, and I would be too if I was an AD, to be honest. I think he's got his you-know-what together, and I think he's a really good coach. He's got something, it's going to be a weird thing to say maybe, Snyder-esque about him. Just one of those longtime coordinators who really didn't ever seem that interested in being a head coach and found the right opportunity. Now, if he's really Snyder-esque, he'll never leave Baylor and be a pain in the butt for everyone for a long time. This Baylor team in general this season's a pain in the butt. This is a really good football team. I was absolutely astounded that they lost to TCU a couple weeks ago. They rebounded with an enormous win over Oklahoma that really hurt Oklahoma. You know, that one loss against the best team that they played so far this season really damaged their resume. And now Oklahoma's got more ahead of it with Iowa State and Oklahoma State. Baylor, meanwhile, is trying to get into that Big 12 championship. They're going to need a little help, but they also can't afford to lose to Kansas State probably. So this game's really big in terms of where the Big 12's headed as a conference, and who might represent this conference in the title game. It's going to be a game with a lot of stakes. You know, you can always tell when there's that extra buzz in the air, and I hope K-State fans show up. The crowd on Saturday, you know, Coach Kleiman talked about how great the crowd was, and those people who came were absolutely incredible. But it was one of the smallest crowds at K-State in a very, very long time. And this team deserves a little bit better. I know it was pheasant season, which is a rite of ritual here in the state of Kansas. Got to go get those birds. But on Saturday, you got to go get those bears. Really good team. And I'm telling you, if K-State beats Baylor, to get to 8 wins, which is what I predicted at season start, would be an 8-win season. But if they can go get the Bears and get to 8 wins, heading to Texas against a Texas team that, honestly, if they get their butts kicked by West Virginia on Saturday, it'll probably be done. It might be done anyhow. But Saturday could set up, nice stop right from the restroom, it set up a incredible finish for K-State. Winning 4 is impressive. Winning 5 and beating a team like Baylor, that sticks out to you. Now people are talking about going to Orlando for a bowl and Houston for a bowl. Things have changed dramatically for K-State and the outlook going ahead for the rest of this season. I'm really excited about Saturday's game. It is as big a game as K-State's played in the stadium for a long time. And I hope fans understand that. I hope fans embrace that. I hope fans show up. Skylar Thompson's last game, Noah Johnson's last game. There's more than 30 seniors total. 5 of them are super seniors, the guys that used the 6th year to come back post-COVID pandemic season. And it's a big group. You think about that. It's about a 30-year locker room to go through senior day. It's a big transition period for K-State. Next year could be interesting, but right now this group wants to finish out this revenge tour with some high notes, and that includes beating the Baylor Bears. K-State's eliminated from the Big 12 title game, which kind of stinks, but they can't win any tiebreakers even if they win out, so they're in a precarious position from that standpoint. But still, collect those wins, get on down the road, do what's best for your program, and that's probably the best bowl possible, and that comes with wins.